16. And WDSU, it is a WDSU first warning weather impact day. Jim, I will say that sunrise behind you, looking pretty good, but there's some rain in certain areas, right?
You know, yesterday we were on the air during the noon broadcast. I was anchoring with Randy, and it looked like this. There was some sun out there.
Okay.
And she said, Jim, wait, there's rain in the forecast. Why is the sun here? And I said, wait till 3 or 4 o'clock.
Okay.
And sure enough, exactly, that's what happened. We saw the rain moving in by the mid-afternoon. Today is going to be another very unsettled weather day, so enjoy the sunshine, which may not necessarily be a good thing. That sunshine heating up and agitating the atmosphere, that's going to be the fuel for thunderstorms later on today. And we're already seeing some of that rain on WDSU First Warning Radar, and you'll pardon me if I seem like I'm not in the best mood. I'm generally an optimist, and I wanted to be more optimistic about this weekend forecast, but it's very hard to be because we have so much going on weather-wise. First of all, you see the rain that's moving into Laplace right now. That's a thunderstorm. Morgan City seeing some thunderstorm activity that's likely to be moving toward Thibodaux in the next 20 minutes. And then there's more rain that's going to be approaching the metro in the next hour to hour and a half. Most of it will start light, but it may get a little bit heavier. It's just going to be a very unsettled weather day. Lafitte, that was a thunderstorm to the south of you. Looks like the lightning is gone. We're going to get more rain this afternoon and this evening as we're in the upper 60s on the North Shore, low 70s everywhere else, but the humidity, when you step outside, you can just tell that it's probably going to rain today, even though the dew point is down to 68 at Louis Armstrong International Airport. The winds are calm, 73 degrees, the current temperature. Plenty of moisture out there for sure. This is just a messy looking map right now because we have a front to the north of us. I'm going to call it a stationary front. It's kind of been meandering, low pressure to the north at the surface, but we're more concerned about what's going on at the upper levels of the atmosphere. Look at this water vapor imagery. We're seeing these impulses move in our general direction. They're helping to trigger the rain. And the fact is we actually had some drier air move in at the upper levels of the atmosphere late yesterday, early today. That's a good thing and it's a bad thing. What it does is it helps to possibly, again, add to the fuel for those stronger showers and thunderstorms. And with that drier air aloft, there's the possibility that we could see some hail later on today. Now, this is new information that we just got from the Storm Prediction Center in the last few hours. Marginal risk for much of our viewing area to see a strong storm today. I think we're most concerned about heavy rains and localized flooding. That'll be the case today, tomorrow, into Monday. However, today we could see a storm with a wind gust up to 60. Isolated tornado is possible, but I think that's lowest on the list as far as our real concerns today. This computer model giving us a general idea of the way today should play out, and I say that with a little hesitancy because the models are not in great agreement. That computer model, the one we're looking at right here, is not picking up on any of the rain that right now is over Morgan City and approaching Thibodaux. But by the afternoon, we're going to see the showers and thunderstorms getting more numerous. That's when I think the North Shore has the better chance for rain once we get to the late afternoon and early evening. Then Sunday is going to be another active weather day for us. Look at what Sunday looks like. Numerous showers and thunderstorms. A very wet day for us on Sunday. Heavy rains, our biggest concern on Sunday and Monday as well. So basically today, numerous showers and thunderstorms. One of them could be on the strong side. Basically an indoor day for most of the day. Heavy rain possible Sunday, Monday, into Tuesday. That's why they're all weather impact days. I think we get a little drier and a little less humid by Thursday and Friday. WDSU First Warning.